When I learned that the suspension has been uplifted, it was a welcome development. At least those that have been cut off can return back to relate again.
Because now election is coming, everyone wants to win the masses, the majority to themselves. So they try to be kind, they try to be more lenient. So I think it's really because of the election why they uplifted the ban.
For all intents and purposes, we are supposed to air our views in whatever way we can. And when the federal government looks for, places and avenues to limit those rights, definitely you have to ask questions. And this is one of those scenarios that you can, link to that.
We're approaching 2023 and definitely they have their own political gain to eat. That's why they unban it at this period of time. If not, they have been protesting since so that they will unban it also, but they have been doing all sorts of things that we don't even know what is it. But now that they have unbanned it, I see it is a plus to some people because of some people make income through it, and it's a plus to some of the people that work with it, you get. But in another way, we have to look in another dimension because they are finding a way to get the youth to say, okay, since they have unbanned it, they use it as another platform to work with their political aspirant also.
After 7 months, the federal government has lifted the ban placed on Twitter. This was announced yesterday in a statement by the chairman of the Technical Committee, Nigeria Twitter Engagement, and Director General of the National Information Development Agency, Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi. Recall that on the 5th of June 2021, the federal government suspended the operations of Twitter after a tweet made by President Muhammadu Buhari on insecurity in the southeast was deleted by the social media platform. The tweet, which was seen as homophobic, was said to have violated the rules of Twitter. Part of the tweet read, "Those of us in the field for 30 months who went through the war will treat them in the language they understand." However, when the ban was placed, some Nigerians and government officials resorted to using the virtual private networks. According to reports, the ban of Twitter in Nigeria saw the loss of over 546.5 billion naira by the economy. As users can now access the platform without the use of VPN, here is what they have to say.
Anything that happens in this country might have a political undertone, and definitely we could say that, but by and large, it's a big boost for fundamental human rights in Nigeria. But even if it might have political undertones, whoever will win at the end of the day.
The spirit uplifting, like we are happy because then we can get news as fast as possible, as quick as possible. So I think this is a very important news for us all.
That the ban in itself was very unnecessary because we are not the cause of the ban. I mean, the owner was the one that had issues with the federal government, and that's what led to the ban. But a lot of business were hampered. People that usually have social media as their main sources of putting their businesses out there suffered.
If federal government suspend anything on social media, it's for the good of the people of Nigeria. As a country and presidentially, we are not supposed to be exposed in any form.
It's a plus to some people because of some people make income through it, and it's a plus to some of the people that work with it, you get.
Also, an Abuja-based human rights lawyer, Pelumi Olajengbesi, in a statement released today, said there's nothing to rejoice over the lifting of the Twitter ban. He added that the federal government should compensate Nigerian youths and business owners who lost their source of livelihood due to the Twitter ban. He said, "The federal government should pay Nigerian youths and business owners who lost means of livelihood due to the 7-month suspension of Twitter in the country." The presidential aide, Shehu Gaba, has come under fire as he tweeted few hours after Twitter was officially restored in the country.
It is a way of expressing yourself, and cutting it off as limited one from expressing his or her feelings, because it's a platform that cut across every social status. Anybody, whoever you are, you can air your view, how you felt about the governance. But when that suspension came, many people could not do so.